Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am bringing you another Goodwill bins haul of the week, and I'm going to be sharing with you what I found, so stay tuned if you like these types of videos. So welcome back to the channel. This is my first haul, I believe, of the year. I went over to the Goodwill bins and started to scope out what they had there. My bins usually, lately, the last couple times I've been going, they have lots and lots of tons and tons of books. And so I haven't seen a lot of housewares as far as like dishes or things that normally kind of catch my attention firsthand. So I am going to be sharing with you what I found and what caught my eye. Still in the bags right here. And I will go in no particular order. The things that I ended up finding was, it was still in the package, and it is the Jacquard Woven Throw. It's 100% acrylic, and it's a hint of Christmas past. And there is the image right there. It's kind of got, if you could tell, like a vintage Christmas theme, and I usually do a lot of vintage Christmas stuff. That would be perfect just to throw around the couch for next year and just to wash it and put it away. The books that I ended up finding are, I like to get the older style books because I do like to decorate with them. They did have a vintage fan there, and it was so cool looking, but it was heavier than I don't know what. And I was not going to pay the price for it, considering when I did some quick research there, when I weighed it at the scale, it weighed at 10 pounds. So it was old school fan. And considering when I went to go check on the marketplace, some of the value of it would be between $10 to $30. So I could have gotten a little profit off of it, but I decided to leave it, even though I was excited for it. Anywho, jumping to the books. So I ended up getting these cool looking books. This one is the Book of Knowledge, and I think it's so cool looking. And when I opened up the book, when was this book? This book was copyright, oh my gosh, in 1911. And just some of the images that are on the book is so cool to me. And this is the Queen's farewell to France photo right there. I think that is so cool. So it has a lot of the images. It has a lot of images, and I think it's super cool. Even just all of those little details I really like. Come on, focus. Okay, there we go. And all of those little images. So that's the Book of Knowledge. That I ended up getting was this one. Oh, upside down. The Antique Book. I might take off the cover of it, the image right there. But even at that, I think the cover is kind of pretty cool. I'm not good at Roman numerals, honestly, so who knows when it was copyright. But it's so cool. Like, I love all these vintage images that some of these books have. Look at how cool is that? Can you guys see? I think all of that is so cool. Oh my God, I would die for some of these pieces now. I think those are so cool. So anyway, I'm not gonna keep on with that, but that's that one, the Antiques book. This one was just a book of Grace Livingston Hill, Astra. I believe it might be just a novel. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, look at that. Might just be the novel. Look, this looks like to be, oh, this was the cover of it back in the day. Aww. Maybe, I can't read the first name, but for Happy Birthday, Love, Mom and Dad, 1952. Is that cool? So I think that one's cool. It was copyright 1941. That one here was another Ruth Livingston Hill book. It's from, it looks like it was from the same person. Mom and Dad were donating it. This one's copyright 1950s. I just love the cover of them, and they, you know, they got some good history on them. This one is super cool. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's beautiful. Is the Breakfast Cookbook. Oh my gosh, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. This one was copyright 1959. Wow, and it has so many recipes in here. How awesome. I love this stuff. Monte Cristo sandwiches, herb eggs, omelette royale. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Aren't these amazing? This last book was kind of cool to me because this is probably a book that even today, you know, just like I had mentioned to you guys in my get to know me questions, I am Christian, so we read the Bible, we study it, and therefore I ended up finding this pictorial Bible dictionary with topical index. It is a very thick book. It is very old as well. Looks like it was from Mrs. Letty Glenn, August 27, 1977. It is written inside and scribbled, actually. Looks like maybe one of the kiddos got to it. It has all of these amazing things inside. I know that even myself, my husband, especially my husband, he loves to study the Bible as far as, and go into like the Greek and Hebrew and all of the backstory and the history of it. So these things are absolutely just amazing as a reference. Look at how cool that is. That looks like that's an Egyptian embalming mummy. So these are things that we can reference even in the scriptures, even for today. And I think this is just not only beautiful to decorate with, but to study and have as a reference. Look at all of those images right there. I know my husband would really enjoy these things. So that's the last of the books. Pretty cool. Now I found one of these, and then when I was going to another section where in ours they have the furniture off to the side, these were just sitting at a table, but I was kind of holding off because there was a lady there who was looking through her baskets and using that same table. So I just wasn't sure if those things were hers. I knew one. And so I went up to her and I said, "Excuse me, are those yours?" And she's like, "No, somebody just put them there." And it was these plates. Isn't that amazing? And I found how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I found 7 of them stamped in the bottom. I don't know if the camera will capture all that, the details. So it is stamped in the bottom, and I think these are just so cool. Weewood Ink, Minneapolis. This one's really, really clear. Let me show you. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. I ended up getting all 7 of them, and these are perfect for like fruits and just quick and easy snacks for the kiddos. Well, I guess my only kiddo here, because I have an older, I have a 19-year-old here, but he hardly ever eats here anyway. But I think these would be just perfect just to snack or just to have some fruits and maybe some veggies or little things like that, popcorn. These would be perfect for those. And I just love them. And they look great. They're awesome. So I am excited for these. Another bin that had tons of records. Oldest daughter, my 21-year-old, when she left and moved to another state, she has an old soul, and so she has a record player. So she left it here. She left some of her stuff here, and I thought I'm going to put good use to that record player. And I ended up finding Dean Martin. I love Dean Martin, so I ended up finding this one, which is the Greatest Hits Volume 2, and obviously, and you could tell it still has a protective plastic sleeve. Greatest Hits Volume 1. So I don't have 1, but I have the 2. I don't know who this is, but I ended up finding this one, and I took it because it seems like it's just instrumental music. So I will find out for sure. This one, which is the Romantic Guitar of Vicente Gomez with orchestra conducted by Charles Bud Dant. Got that one, and I just love the cover of the Señorita. So I thought that was pretty cool. The last one, might have had 2 of them, honestly, but I only saw the one, but Grease, the original Grease. So this might actually go for some type of money. I don't know. Oh my God. This is so cool. Like, I love the stuff like this. Adorable that is. It has Sandy and Danny right there. That is adorable. So it has a sleeve. It only has the one record, but it has, at least it has the original soundtrack vinyl that we can enjoy. And I think that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it only had the one record, but even at that, I still think it's pretty cool. And then it opens up like this. All that I got today. Oh, and I'm sure the little one is going to probably want to show that she got a little bag of Legos. Her daddy was a Lego obsession, and she's pretty good at the Legos. However, she doesn't have the patience as her dad did when he was a child. So that's probably the part where she took after me. I got a short fuse sometimes. That is everything that I got today. I'm going to try to see if I can pull out the record player and see how these sound. I'm interested in finding out for sure how this one is and the quality of the vinyl when I play them. So stay tuned. I found my daughter's dusty record player that needs to be cleaned off, but I just plugged it in, so it is on. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna try out this record right here, the Romantic Guitar of Vicente Gomez. Oh my God, it's so dramatic. I like it. Sounds a little staticky. Well, it sounds a little staticky, but it works. I might just need to clean it off a little bit more, and I'm happy with that. So that is all that I got for this week's thrifting at the Goodwill bin. So I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, make sure that you click a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so that you don't miss any future videos. Also by clicking that notification bell, that definitely is going to make sure that you don't miss any future videos coming up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.